Myself Ashish Chawla, and today we discuss the solutions of NTSE Stage 2 for mathematics parts. Now we start with the question first, that is the question number 41, says that which is the greatest number amongst. We have to find the greatest number among 2, 1 by 2, 3, 1 by 3, and 8, 1 by 8, and 9, 1 by 9. Now, for this, first we compare, let's say 2, 1 by 2, and 3, 1 by 3. 2, 1 by 2, and 3, 1 by 3. Now, first we take the LCM of 2 and 3, that is 6. So, 2 raised to the power 1 by 2 can be written as 2 raised to the power 3 raised to the power 1 by 6, which is equals to 8 raised to the power 1 by 6. In the same way, 3 1 by 3 can be written as 3 square 1 by 6, which is equals to 9 1 by 6. So by comparing these two, we can say that 9 raised to the power 1 by 6 is greater than the 8 raised to the power 1 by 6, or you can say that 3 1 by 3 is greater than 2 raised to the power 1 by 2. Now we compare. Now, as we already know that 3 1 by 3 is greater than 2 1 by 2. Now we compare 3 1 by 3 and 8 1 by 8. Now the LCM of 3 and 8 is 24, so we make the denominators 24. So 3 1 by 3 can be written as 3 raised to the power 8 whole raised to the power 1 by 24, and same way 8 raised to the power 1 by 8 can be written as 8 cube raised to the power 1 by 24. Definitely 3 raised to the power 8 is definitely is greater than 8 by 8 raised to the power 3. So by this we can say that 3 1 by 3 is greater than 8 raised to the power 1 by 8. So now we move further. Now we compare now 3 1 by 3 with 3 1 by 3 and 9 1 by 9. Now again we make the denominator same by taking the LCM, that is 3 and 9, the LCM is 9. So 3 1 by 3 can be written as 3 raised to the power 3 1 by 9, that is which is equal to 27 raised to the power 1 by 9, and 9 1 by 9. So by looking these two, we can say that 27 raised to the power 1 by 9 is greater than 9 raised to the power 1 by 9, or we can say that 3 raised to the power 1 by 3 is greater than 9 raised to the power 1 by 9. So we see that 3 1 by 3 is greatest among all of these given values. So according to the options which is given in NTSE stage 2 paper, that 3 1 by 3 is the greatest. 3 1 by 3 is the greatest number. So with so according to option 3 is correct. Question number 42. In question number 42, it is given that the product of the two number is 21. Product of two number is 21, and their difference is and their difference is 4, and then the ratio of the sum of their cubes to the difference of their cubes. Now we look at the solutions. Now it is given that the product of the two numbers is 21 and their difference is 4. Let's say the first number is x, then the second number should be x minus 4. Now as it is given in the question that the product of the number is 21, that is n1 into n2 is equals to 21, that is x into x minus 4 is equals to 21. So x square minus 4x minus 21 is equals to 0. Now the factor of 21 and 7 and 3. So x square minus 7x plus 3x minus 21. We take x common. So here x minus 7. From this we get 3 common. X minus 7 equals to 0. From these two we take x minus 7 common. So the product of these two terms should equals to 0 when x should be 7 or x. Now by taking n1 is equals to 7 which is equals to x. So n2 is equals to x minus 4. The value is 7 minus 4, that is 3. Now we have to find the ratio. We have to find the ratio of their cubes, sum of their cubes, that is n1 cube plus n2 cube to the difference of their cubes, and n1 cube minus n2 cube, which is equals to, that is 7 cube plus 3 cube upon 7 cube, sorry, minus 3 cube. 7 cube is 343 and 3 cube is 27 upon 7 cube is 343 minus 27. 343 plus 27 gives you 370 and 343 minus 27 gives you 315, which is can be, sorry, 316, which is equals to 185 by 150, 185 by 150. So according to which is given in NTSE stage 2, according to option 3, option 3 option 3 is correct. Now we move to the next question, that is question number 43. Now in question number 43 it is given that a quadrilateral ABCD, we have a quadrilateral ABCD, and it is given that AB is parallel to CD and angle D is equals to twice of angle B, and AD is equals to small b, and CD equals to small a. Then the side of AB is, then the side of AB is of length, is of length, is of length. Now first of all we draw the quadrilateral. It is given that AB is parallel to CD. Let's say this is A, this is B. Now AB is parallel to CD, it is already given, and it is also given that the angle D is twice the angle B. Let assume that the angle B is x, so angle D should be the twice of angle B, so angle D should be 2x. Now it is also given that the length of AD is small b and the length of CD is small a. Now we draw a construction. We draw a line from the point C and which is parallel to AD. Now this line intersects AB at the point E. So through construction the line CE is parallel to AD, and it is already given that the AB is parallel to CD. So we can say that AE is parallel to CD. A is parallel to CD. So AECD is a parallelogram. AECD is parallelogram. Now, as AECD is a parallelogram, we can say that the opposite angles are equal, as angle D is equals to 2x, so angle E should be 2x. So angle E should be 2x, as the opposite angles are. Angle E is equals to 2x, as the opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Now, and we know that the opposite sides of a parallelogram are also equal, so AD equals to CE. AD equals to CE. So AD is B, then CE is also equals to B. Now, in triangle CEB, we know that the exterior angle is equals to the sum of the interior opposite angle. Let's say this angle is 1. So 2x is equals to angle 1 plus x. So definitely angle 1 is also equals to x. Angle 1 is equals to x. As angle 1 is equals to x, so these two angles are equal. So we can say that the line EB is equals to line CE. Line EB is equals to CE. So EB is also equals to B. And we know that the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal, so AE is equals to CD. So the length of AE should be A, and the length of EB is B. So by this we can say that AB is equals to AE plus EB. The length of AE is small a and EB is small b. So the length of AB is equals to A plus B. So according to the option which is given in NTSE stage 2 paper, the option 4 is correct. So according to option according to option option 4 is correct. Now we move to the next question, that is question number 44. It is given that the two candles have different length. Two candles of have different length and thickness. The shorter lasts the shorter lasts 11 hours, and the longer for 7 hours. When both are when both are lit when both are lit simultaneously. If after 3 hours of their being being lit together at the same time both have the same length both have the both have the both have the same length, then the ratio of their original length then the ratio of their original. So in this question it is given that the two candles have different length and thickness. The shorter lasts for 11 hours and the longer for 7 hours when both are lit simultaneously. If after 3 hours of their being lit together at the same times both have the same length, ये देखा गया कि अगर उनको 3 घंटे तक अगर एक साथ जलाया गया तो दोनों की लेंथ बराबर हो जाएगी. Now let's do the solution. Let us assume that the length of the longer candle is L1 and the length of the shorter candle is L2. Now it is given that the longer candle is कि जो longer candle है ये दे रखा है कि वो 7 घंटे में burn हो जाती है. तो we can say that in 1 hour जो longer candle है it burns L1 by 7 part. In 1 hour longer candle burn L1 by 7 part. So, or in T hours, it will burn T into L1 by 7 part. T into L1 by 7 part. Now, in the same way, so the length of longer candle after T hours should be equals to L1 minus the part which is burned, that is T into L1 by 7. So we take L1 common, so it remains 1 minus T by 7. Now we can do the same process for the shorter candles. So the in T hours, the length of shorter candle is equals to L2 bracket 1 minus T by. Now according to the question, after 3 hours their length is same. According to question, after 3 hours their length are same. So after 3 hours their length is L1 1 minus, for T we put T equals to 3, 3 by 7 should be equals to L2 1 minus 3 upon 11. L1 1 minus 3 by 7 is equals to 4 by 7. L2 1 minus 3 by 11 is equals to 8 by 11. So L1 upon L2 is equals to 8 by 11 into 7 by 4, which is equals to 14 by 11. But in the question we have to find the ratio of the length, that is from shorter to the longer, shorter to the longer. So the shorter to the longer, shorter, that is the shorter having a length L2 and the longer is L1. So the required ratio in the question, it is asked the ratio of the shorter to the longer, that is L2 upon L1. 11 is to 14. So the the ratio of the length should be 11 is to 14. So according to option 2 is correct. Now we move to the next question. That is question number 45. It is given that a lady reaches a lady reaches her office 20 minutes late by traveling at a speed of by traveling at a speed of 20 km per hour and and reaches 15 minutes earlier by by traveling at 30 km per hour by how much time will she be early or late if she travel at 25 km per hour. जैसा कि क्वेश्चन में बताया गया है कि अगर एक लड़ी 20 किलोमीटर की स्पीड से चलती है तो वो 20 किलोमीटर की स्पीड से चलती है तो वो 20 मिनट लेट पहुंचती है। अगर वो अपनी स्पीड को 30 किलोमीटर कर देती है तो वो 15 मिनट जल्दी पहुंच जाती है। तो हमसे ये पूछा गया है कि अगर वो 25 किलोमीटर की स्पीड से चलेगी तो वो कितने मिनट जल्दी या लेट पहुंचेगी। क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करते हैं। Speed, we have to make two columns. Let's say the initial speed is s and the correct time of reaching is t minutes. Now when she traveled with a speed of 20 km per hour, she late by 20 minutes, so time of reach is t plus 20 minutes. Now when she traveled with a speed of 30 km per hour, she reached 15 minutes earlier. So time should be t minus 15 minutes. So as we know that in both the cases the distance is same. So when the distance is same, we can say that the speed is inversely proportional to time. Speed is inversely proportional to time. So we can say that s1 upon s2 is equals to t2 upon t1. Now by doing this we can say that 20 upon 30 should be equals to t minus 15 upon t plus 20. Now 0 to 0 cancel. By cross multiplying 2 into t plus 20 should be equals to 3 into t minus 15. Now 2t plus 40 is equals to 3t minus 45. So t is equals to 85 minutes. So t is equals to 85 minutes. Now it is given that when the speed is 20 km per hour, the time is the time is t plus 20. Time is t plus 20, which is equals to 85 plus 20, that is 105 minutes. We see that when speed is 20 km per hour, the time is 105 minutes. So by this we can say that the distance is equals to speed into time. That is, speed is 20. Now the speed is in kilometer per hour, the time is in hours. So we convert this time into hours. So 105 by 60 hours. Now the distance come in kilometers. Now 20 by 60, it is come cancelled by 3 times. Now 105 divided by 3, which is comes to be 335 kilometers. Now the distance is our 35 kilometers. Now it is been asked when it traveled with a speed of 25 km per hour and the distance is 35 km. Now the time, according to this, the time will be 35 distance divided by the speed. This should be in hours. Now if we convert this into minutes, then it becomes 35 into 25 by 60. Now it is cancelled by 5, 7. We have 5. Now it is cancelled by 12. 7 into 12, that is 84 minutes. No. So as the correct time to reach the destination is 85 minutes. So she reached, that is 85 minus 84, which is equals to 1 minute earlier. 1 minute earlier. So according to option, according to option 1 is correct. Option 1 is correct. Now we move to the next question. In question number 46, we have given a equilateral triangle. We have given a equilateral triangle ABC. ABC, and of side small a, and the three circles of equal radius are which are touching each other and the sides of an equilateral triangle. Now we have to find the relationship between the radius and the side of a equilateral triangle. We have to find the relationship between the radius of a circle and the side of a equilateral triangle, that is between A and R. Now the center of the circle is this one. Now we join these centers. So this length should be R and this should be R. The total length is 2R. Now we join this again. This is perpendicular and this is also perpendicular. So this is 2R, the same way that the distance should be 2R. Now we connect the point B. Let's say this point is O. We connect this point B to the. Now as we know that the external point and the center, if we join these two lines, this is the angle bisector of this angle B. As the angle B is 60 degree, so this angle should be 30 degree. This angle should be 30 degree. In the same way, when we join these 2 points, so this angle should be 30 degree and this length is R. Now let this point is D and this should point be E. Now in triangle OBD, as we know that tan theta is equals to perpendicular. So according to this angle 30, OD is the perpendicular and BD is the base. OD upon BD. The value of OD is R and BD is BD. Now the value of tan 30 is 1 by root 3 R upon BD. Now from this we can say that BD is equals to root 3 times R. In the same way, we can say that CE is also equals to root 3 times the R. Now, the total length BC, is equals to BD plus DE plus CE. BD is equals to root 3R, DE is equals to 2R, and CE is equals to root 3R. And the length of BC is, we already know that it is small a. And by simplifying this, we get root 3R plus root 3R, we get 2 root 3R and plus 2R. From these two, we take 2 common and R common. We get 2 plus root 3, or you can say 2 plus root 3 into R. So according to option 2 into 2 plus root 3R, that is the option number. Sorry, this should be 1 and this should be 1. So according to option, the option 2 into 1 plus root 3R is correct. So which is given in option number 1. So option 1 is correct. In question number 47, we have to find the unit digit of number 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 raised to the power 655. As we know that the cyclicity of 7 is 4. So we divide the given power, that is 655, by the cyclicity of the 7, that is 4. 1 times, we get 2 as a power. 25 to 6 times 24, 1, 0, 5, 3 times 12, and 3 times. Here the remainder is 3. So the unit digit of this number should be equals to the unit digit of 7 raised to the power 3, which is comes to be 343. So 3 is the unit digit of 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 raised to the power 655. So according to option option 2 is correct. 48. If a cube has a cube has surface area S and volume V, then the volume of cube of surface area 2S is. It is given in this question that the cube has a surface area S and the volume is V. Now we have to find the volume of cube whose surface area is 2S, that is twice of the previous one. Now initially the surface area is S and the volume is V. And the side of the cube is A. So as the side of the cube is A, then the surface area is defined as 6 times the side square and the volume is A cube. Now the new surface area is S dash, which is 2 times the previous one. 2, the value of S is 6A square, or it can be done as 6 times root 2A square. So we can say that the side, as the surface area is defined as 6 times the side square, so we can say that the side of the new cube is root 2A. So according to this, the new volume is A dash cube, which is equals to root 2A cube, and which is equals to 2 root 2 times A cube. The value of A cube is equals to V. So 2 root 2. So the new volume is 2 root 2 times the previous one. So according to option 3 is correct. Option 3 is correct. Question number 49. It is given that the triangle ABC, in which AB equals to AC and BC equals to 9 centimeter, and if the height from A to BC is 6 centimeter, then the height from C to AB is, यहाँ पे मैंने दे रखा है कि एक ट्राइंगल है ABC जिसमें AB इक्वल्स टू AC है और BC equals to, let's say, first we draw the triangle according to the given condition. Let's say this is a triangle ABC, and it is given that the length AB equals to AC. Let the length of AB is X and AC is X. Now it is given that the BC equals to 9, the length of BC is 9, and it is also given that the height from A to BC is 6. The height from A to BC is 6. Now we have to find the height from C to AB, that is this height. This height, let's say this is denoted by H2 and 6 is equals to H1. Okay, now as we know that the area of triangle ABC is equals to half base into height. Let the base is BC and the height is H1. Half BC into H1. BC into H1. So half, the length of BC is 9 and the h1 is 6. So we get 27 centimeters square. The area of the triangle is 27 centimeters square. Now we can find the area of triangle ABC by the Heron's formula, as we know that the side is 9, x and x. By this we can find the area, that is by Heron's formula. We can find the area of triangle ABC. It is an isosceles triangle, and we know that the formula of an isosceles triangle is, that is, half area of triangle ABC is equal to half base, that is 9, under root of the square of the equal sides, that is x square, minus the square of the unequal side, that is 9. So half of the square, 9 by 2 square. So this is the formula of an isosceles triangle, that is half into base, that is 9, and that is the under root of the square of the equal side, that is x square, and that unequal side, that is 9. उसका half का square करेंगे, that is 9 by 2. Now as these two represent the area of triangle, we can equate these two equations, that is equation number 1 and equation number 2, as both represent the area of a triangle. So we can say that 27 is equals to half into 9 under root of x square minus 81 by 4. Now as 9 is cancelled by 27 by 3 times, cross multiplying, we get 6 is equals to under root of x square minus 81 by 4. Squaring on both sides, we get 36 is equals to x square minus 81 by 4. Now x square is equals to 36 plus 81 by 4. By taking 4 as LCM, 36 into 4, we get 144 plus 81, which is comes to be 225 by 4. So from this we get x is equals to under root of 225 by 4, which is comes to be 15 by 2. So the equal sides are 15 by 2. Now we have to find the height. We have to find the height h2, that is from C2 and AB. Again, we define the area of a triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC is equals to half AB into h2. As the area of triangle ABC is 27, the half the length of AB, that is equals to x, which is 15 by 2 into h2. Now, so h2 is equals to 27 into 4 by 15. Now we cancel 27 by 27 15 by 3. It is comes to be 9 and 5. 9 into 4, that is 36 by 5, which is comes to be 7.2 centimeter. So according to option 2 is correct. Option 2 is correct. Now we move to the next question. In question number 3, how many pairs of natural numbers are there so that the difference of their square is 60? How many natural number are there so that difference of their square, so that the difference of their square is 60. Solve this problem. That is, we have to find the how many natural numbers are there. जैसे कितने natural number exist करेंगे जिनका square का difference 60 हो. Let's say that x comma y are the two natural numbers such that x square minus y square is equal to 60. So x square minus y square can be written as x minus y into x plus y should be 60. Now we try to find the factors of 60. We have to find the we have to find the two numbers such that whose product is 60. So 60 can be written as let's say 60 into 1, 30 into 2, let's say 15 into 4, or 5 into 8, sorry, uh, 5 into 12, or you can say 3 is 2. So 3 is 20 is already coming. So these are the possible pairs, that is 60 into 1, 30 into 2, 15 into 4, and 5 into 12. These are the possible pairs for which the product becomes 60. Now, let's take the first case, that is 60 into 1. Now, when we put this, let's say x plus y is 60 and x minus 1 is 1. While doing this, x minus y is equals to 1 and x plus y equals to 60. Now, when we add this equation, we get 2x equals to 61. From this we get x as fraction, which is not possible. So this option is wrong, because by this we get x as fraction, but it is given that the x is a natural number. So we go for the second option, that is 30 and 2. Let's say x minus y is equals to 2 and x plus y is equals to 30. Now when we add these two, we get 2x equals to 32. That is x equals to 16, x equals to 16, and we get y is equals to 14. So this option is possible. So this is possible option. Now for the third portion, we get if x minus y is equals to 15 and x plus y equals to 4. When we add this, we get 2x equals to 19. Again we getting x as a fraction, so which is not possible. Now we go for the third option, that is x equals to 5 and 12. When x minus y is equals to 5 and x plus y equals to 12. When we add this, we get 2x equals to 17. Again we get x as fraction, that is 17 by 2, which is again not possible. So one more option is also possible, that is 6 into 10. By this we already get 60 as an option, so we can try for this one also, that is 6 into 10. Now when let's say x minus y is equals to 6 and x plus y equals to 10. Now when we add these, we get 2x equals to 16, so x equals to 8, x equals to 8, and y is equals to 2. So this is the possible option. So by this we are getting two values for the two pairs of natural numbers for satisfying the above condition, that is the difference of the square is 60 according to the option. So according to the option number 3 is correct. Option 3 is correct. That is two pair exist. That is two pairs. That is two pairs exist. Now we move to the next question. That is question number. In question number 52, if the digits of a three-digit number is reversed, then the number obtained is less than the original number, by 297. If if the sum of the digit of the number is 8, if the sum of the digit of the number is 8 and its 100 digit 100 digit as the largest possible value, as the largest possible value 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 then the tens digit of the number is then the tens digit of the number is, जैसा कि इस क्वेश्चन में दे रखा है कि उनके पास एक 3 डिजिट नंबर है और अगर उस 3 डिजिट नंबर्स की अगर अपन डिजिट को रिवर्स कर दें और उनका अपन डिफरेंस देखें, रिवर्स करने पे जो नंबर ऑब्टेन होगा वो ओरिजिनल नंबर से 297 कम होगा। ये आपको दे रखा है। लेट मेक दिस इक्वेशन फर्स्ट। लेट्स द 3 डिजिट नंबर शुड बी let the number is 100 into A plus 10 into B into C. That is, this is the 3 digit number, that is 100 into the 100 place digit, that is A, 10 into 10th place digit, that is B, and the unit place, that is the number is 100 A into plus 10 B plus C, which is equals to A, B, C. It is a 3 digit number. Now the reverse number, that is C, B, A digit are reverse. Now we write the reverse number as 100 into C plus 10 into B plus A. This is the reverse number, and according to the question, that the reverse number is less than the original number by 297, and it means if we difference, that is n minus reverse number, we get 297. Now putting these values, we get 100A minus 10B, 100A plus 10B plus C minus, that is the reverse number, that is 100C minus 10B minus A is equals to 297. So 100A minus A, we get 99A. Now 10B से 10B cancel, plus C minus 100C, that is comes to be 99C is equals to 297. Now by this we take 99 common, so A minus C equals to 297 divided by 99, which comes to be 3. So A minus C should be equals to 3, or we can say A is equals to 3 plus C, and it is given that the sum of the digit is 8. It is given in this question that the sum of the digits, that is A plus B plus C, is equals to 8. Now we have to put the value of A in this equation. We put A equals to 3 plus C, B plus C equals to 8, or we can say B plus 2C is equals to 3, 8 minus 3, which is comes to be 5. So B plus 2C should be equals to 5. Now we put different values of C and try to find the value of B. Now let's say the value of C is equals to 0, then B becomes B plus 2C. We put C equals to 0, so B becomes 5. As B becomes 5 and C equals to 0, then A becomes 3. Now we put again C equals to, let's say, 1. When C equals to 1, then B becomes 3, because 2 into 1 2, B plus 2 equals to 5, B equals to 3. Now the value of A now become 4. The value of the A become 4 now. Now when we put C equals to 2, the B becomes 1 and the A becomes 5. Now we cannot put the value C equals to 3. We cannot do this because as we put the value of B equals C equals to 3, the value of the B becomes negative, because 2 into 3 is 6. As we shift 6 to the right hand side, 5 minus 6 comes to be a negative, that is the value of B should be negative. So we cannot put the value C equals to 3. So these are the possible cases. From these options, we can say that, so 100 digit should be the largest. So from these three cases, we said that the 100 digit, that is the A, is largest, and we have to answer in this situation what should be the tens digit. This is the 100 place, so this should be your tens place. So the tens digit should be 1. So 10 digit should be 1. So according to option, option 3 is correct. That is the tens digit should be 1. So according to option 3 is correct. That is tens digit should be 1. Now we move to the next question, that is question number 53. In this question it is given that if the sum of all the angles of a polygon except one angle is triple to 0 degree, then the number of side of the polygon is, then the number of side of the polygon is। जैसा ही क्वेश्चन में दे रखा है कि पॉलीगन के सारे एंगल सिर्फ एक एंगल को छोड़ के अगर सम करें तो इट इज कम्स टू बी 2220 डिग्री। देन वी हैव टू फाइंड द टाइप ऑफ अ पॉलीगन। सो लेट जो एंगल इन्होंने छोड़ा उसकी वैल्यू अज्यूम कर लेते हैं। लेट द वन एंगल ऑफ अ polygon is x degree. So the one angle is x and the sum of the remaining angle is triple to 0 degree. So this represents the sum of the interior angle of a polygon, and we know that if the polygon having n sides, the sum of the interior angle is n minus 2 times the 180 degree. Now we solve this equation. So n minus 2 should be equals to x plus triple to 0 divided by 180. Now n is equals to x plus triple to 0 divided by 180 plus 2. So as we know that the number of sides should be a integral value, any integral value. So this should be an integer, this should be any natural value. So this is a natural value, so this should be a natural value. So this number, the numerator should be divisible by 180. So by putting the value x equals to 120, this number is divisible by 180. When we put x equals to 120, then and then only it is divisible by 180. So for this we get, when this number is divided by 180, we get 13, then plus 2, which is equals to 15. So the number of sides should be 15. So according to option number 4 is correct. Option 4 is correct. In this case we can put different values of x. Let's say first value is 120. Again by adding 180 in this 120, then the again number is divisible by 180. So many more options are possible, but in the question only one option is correct, that is the 15. So beyond 15 there are many more cases. So according to the option 4 is correct. Now we move to the next question, question number 54. As it is given in this question, there is a quadrilateral ABCD. Right, first of all draw a quadrilateral ABCD, and it is in the quadrilateral, let's say A, B, C and D, and the diagonals AC and BD intersect at O. And it is also given that OA is equals to OB equals to OD. These three lengths are equal, that is OA equals to OB equals to OD. And it is also given that the angle OAB is 30 degree. This angle is 30 degree. Angle OAB equals to 30 degree, and we have to find angle ODA. We have to find the angle ODA. What should be the angle ODA? Now, we have to solve this problem. As it is already given that OA equals to OB, and we know that when the sides are equal, then the angle opposite to them are also equal. So this is 30 degrees, so this angle should be 30 degree, as the angle opposite to the equal sides are equal. Now this angle AOB, then angle AOB will be equals to, by applying the angle sum property, the angle AOB is equals to 180 minus 30 plus 30, and which is comes to be 120 degree. So angle AOB is 120 degree. Now angle AOD, as AOB and AOD are the linear pair, so angle AOD is equals to 180 minus angle AOB, because AOD and AOB form a linear pair. So 180 minus 120, which is comes to be a 60 degree. So angle AOD is 60 degree. Angle AOD is 60 degree. Angle AOD is 60 degree. Now it is given that in triangle OAD, OA is equals to OD. So these two angles are also equal. That is, let's say this angle is Y. So this angle should be Y. So by applying the angle sum property in triangle AOD, that is Y plus 60 degree is equals to 180. So by solving this, 60 comes to here, that is 120. 2y equals to 120. So y should be equals to 60 degree. So the value of y equals to 60 degree, or you can say the angle ODA is equals to 60 degree, or we can say angle ODA is equals to y, which is equals to 60 degree. So according to option 3 is correct. Now we move to the next question, that is question number 55. In question number 55, a shopkeeper purchased 300 pens. Shopkeeper purchased 300 pens and sold one out of 4 pens. One out of 4 pens at no loss or no profit. No profit. He sold the remaining. He sold the remaining at a profit of 20%. What is overall profit? Overall profit or loss percent on whole transaction. On whole transaction. Now, as it is given in the question, that is 300 pens are sold and 1 out of 4, यानी कि 4 पेन में से एक पेन को वो बिना किसी नुकसान और बिना किसी प्रॉफिट के बेचता है, और जो बचे हुए पेन हैं उनको वो 20% प्रॉफिट में बेचता है. तो अगर वो इस तरह से पेनों को बेचेगा तो उसको ओवरऑल जो होगा प्रॉफिट या नुकसान क्या होगा, ये हमें पता करना है. स्टार्ट करते हैं प्रॉब्लम को. सबसे पहले अपन अज्यूम कर लेते हैं कि जो 1 पेन है उसकी कॉस्ट प्राइस है. द कॉस्ट प्राइस of 1 pen, that says rupees X. So the cost price of 300 pen becomes 300x. 300x. Now it is given that the 1 pen out of the 4 pens, so that is 300 by 4, that is 75 pen are sold, that is 75 pens are sold at the cost price. So we can say that the selling price of 75 pen is equals to the 75 into the cost price of the one pen, that is equals to 75 pence. Now the remaining pen that is 300 minus 75, which is equals to 225 pens are sold at 20% profit. So the selling price of 225 pence is equals to 225 into 100 plus profit, that is 20 upon 100 into the cost price, that is x. Now which is going to be 225 into 120 by 100 into x. 0 0 cancel. Now we cancel by 5, which is comes to be 45, which is comes to be 2. 2 comes to 6. Now 45 into 6 we get 270x. 270x. Now the total SP should be 75x plus 270x, which is comes to be 345x. CP, as we already know that it is 300x. So the overall profit, as SP is greater than CP, then definitely there is a profit, and which is equals to SP minus CP upon CP into 100. And by solving this, we get profit percentage as 15%. So according to option 1 is correct. Now we move to the next question, that is question number 56. That is, we have to simplify this value, that is under root of 34 minus 24 root 2 into 4 plus 3 root 2. Let assume that the value of 34 minus 24 root 2 is equals to root p minus root q, where p and q are some integers, positive integers. Now squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. तो जब हम स्क्वायर करेंगे तो यहाँ से रूट हट जाएगा, तो इट बिकम्स 34 minus 24 root 2 is equals to, यहाँ पे अपन a minus b का होल स्क्वायर लगाएंगे, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Now we compare these two parts, that is p plus q, that is rational part, p plus q is equals to 34, and the rational part, that is 2 under root pq, 2 under root pq is equals to 24 root 2. Now cancelling 2 by 24, that is 12. Now that is root pq is equals to, जब हम 12 को अंदर ले जाएंगे तो इसका स्क्वायर बन जाएगा, that is 144. 144 into 2, which is comes to be 288. So by comparing these two, we can say that pq is equals to 288. Now you have to think of the two numbers whose sum is 34 and the product is 288. Sum is 34 and the product is 288. Now we can form a quadratic equation. P plus q is equals to 34 and pq is equals to 288. From this we can say that q is equals to 34 minus p, and now putting the value of q here, p 34 minus q is equals to, 34 minus p is equals to 288. 34p minus p square is equals to 288, or we can say that p square minus 34p plus 288 is equals to 0. The factors of 288 and the factor of 288 is, let's say 18 into 16. So p square 34 can be written as 18p minus 16p plus 288 equals to 0. we take p common, that is become p minus 18. Here we get minus 16 common, we get p minus 18 here equals to 0. So p minus 16 into p minus 18 should be equals to 0. So p can be 16 or 18. P equals to 18, then q should be 16. So the value of under root of 34 minus 24 root 2 can be written as under root of 18 minus under root of 16, which is equals to 3 root 2 minus 4, which is equals to 3 root 2 minus 4. Now the other expression, that is, so the value of 34 minus 24 root 2 into 4 plus 3 root 2. So 34 minus 24 root 2, the whole root can be written as 3 root 2 minus 4 into 3 root 2 plus 4. So by applying a minus b into a plus b, that is a square minus b square, which is comes to be 3 root 2 square minus 4 square, which is comes to be 9, 18 minus 16, which is comes to be 2. So according to the option 2 is correct. In question number 57, if double A double B is a 4-digit number and also a perfect square, also a perfect square, then the value of a plus b is, here में दे रखा है कि डबल ए डबल बी इज अ 4-digit नंबर, 4-digit नंबर है, और ये भी दे रखा है इट इज ऑल्सो अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर, इट इज ऑल्सो अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर. तो हमें a प्लस बी की वैल्यू फाइंड करनी पड़ेगी. चलिए सॉल्व करते हैं इस प्रॉब्लम को. लेट्स से double A double B can be written as A into, this is the 1000 place, into 1000, this should be the 100 place, A into 100. Now this is your tens place, that is B into 10 plus B into 1. Now from these two we can take 100A common, 100A common, in bracket we get 10 plus 1. From here we take B common, in bracket we get 10 plus 1. So 100A into 11 plus B into 11. From these two we take 11 as common, in bracket we get 100A plus B. So as it is given in this question, that is double A double B, double A double B is a perfect square. So as the one factor of double A double B is 11, so this number definitely contains a multiple of 11. This should be a multiple of 11 because the one factor is 11 coming here. So definitely this will contain one factor of 11. Okay, one factor is 11. So we can say 100A plus B should be divisible by 11. So it is possible only 100A plus B. It means your number is, if we form this number by using this 100A plus B, should be like that, A0B should be divisible by 11, or this should be divisible by 11 only when the sum of the alternate places digits, that is A plus B and 0, and the difference of these, that is A plus B minus 0, is 11 or 0. A plus B cannot be 0, but this must be a multiple of 11. So definitely A plus B should be 11. Then and then only AOB, the number AOB, sorry, A0B, if A plus B equals to 11, then 100A plus B is divisible by 11. So according to option 2 is correct. So according to option 2 is Correct. Now we move to the next question, that is question number 58. In question number 58, uh, for the data, for the given data, let's see, for the data, 1 coming 1 times, 2 coming 2 times, and 3 coming 3 times, and 4 coming 4 times, and so on, 9 coming 9 times. 9 coming 9 times. 1 coming 1 time, 2 coming 2 times, 3 coming 3 times, and 4 coming 4 times, and so on. At the end we get 9 occurring 9 times. Then the product, we have to find the product of the mean and the mode. Product of mean and mode. So first of all we find the mean of this observation. That is the sum of observation, that is 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, so on, plus 9 upon the total number of observations. As we see that the 1 occur 1 time, 2 occur 2 times, and the 3 occur 3 times. Same way, 9 occur 9 times. So uh, we can say that it is 1, or you can say 1 square. 2 plus 2, that is 4, we can say it is 2 square. 3, 6, 9, we can say 3 square. In the same way, we can say that it is 9 square upon 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 9 times. So as we know that the sum of the squares of the n natural number is given as n into n plus 1 into 2, sorry, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. That is, here the value of n should be 9. So 9 into 9 plus 1 into 2n plus 1, that is 19. 2n plus 1, that is, this comes to be 19 divided by 6. And the sum of the n natural number is given as n into n plus 1 by 2. That is 9 into 9 plus 1 by 2. We can cancel 9 into 9 plus 1. We get 90 by 6 into 2 by 1, which is comes to be 19 by 3. Which comes to be 19 by 3. Now, as we already seen that in this the given observations, 1 occur only 1 time, 2 occur 2 times, and 3 occur 3 times, and 9 occur 9 times. So the 9 is occur most number of times. So the mode becomes 9. So as the 9 occurs 9 times, that is the maximum number of times, the mode will be the 9. We have to find the product of mean into mode, which is comes to be 19 by 3 into 9, which is equals to 3 times cancel, 19 to 3, that is 57. So according to the option 3 is correct. Option 3 is correct. We move to the question number 59. In question number 59, it is given that AD is the diameter of a circle. AD is diameter of circle, and 2 more circles pass through A. 2 more circles pass through A and intersect AD in B and C respectively, such that AB and AC are the diameter of the circle. AB and AC are the diameter of these circles, and AD is greater than AC is greater than AB. AD is greater than AC is greater than AB. If the circumference of the middle circle of the middle circle is average of the circumference of the other two, of the other two, then given AB equals to 4 units, and CD equals to 2 units, then what is the area? What is the area in square unit of the larger circle? In square unit of the largest circle. Solution. Now it is given that there is a big circle with AD is the diameter, and we have two more circles which are passing through A. This point is P and this is BC, and it is given that AB equals to 4 units and CD equals to 2 units. Let AB equals to twice R1, which is equals to 4. Let's say R1 equals to 2. Now it is also given that the circumference of the middle circle, that is 2 pi R2, is the average of the inner and the smaller and the largest circle. Average of the smaller, that is 2 pi R1, and the larger, let's say 2 pi R3 का average है. Now from these equation we can say that twice of R2 is equals to R1 plus R3. Twice of R2 is equals to R1 plus R3. Now it is also given that the value of CD, which is equals to 2 and can be found as AD minus AC. The value of AD is twice of R3 minus twice of R2, which is 2, or we can say R3 minus R2 equals to 1, or you can say R3 is equals to 1 plus R2. R3 is equals to 1 plus R2. Now, as we already know that twice of R2 is equals to R1 plus R3. Now we put the value of R3. That is 1 plus R2 in this equation. R1 plus, for R3 we put 1 plus R2, twice of R2. From here R2 can be written as R1 plus 1. The value of R1 is 2. 2 plus 1, which is comes to be 3. So R2 should be 3. And R3, we already know that R3 is equals to 1 plus R2, which is equals to 1 plus 3, that should be equals to 4. So the area of the larger circle, which is pi R3 square, comes to be pi R3, that is 4 square, comes to be 16 pi. So according to option 4 is correct. Option 4 is correct. Now we move to the last question, that is question number 60. Now we move to the question number 60. In question number 60 it is given that the sum of the three consecutive odd numbers, that is sum of three consecutive odd number is a perfect square is a perfect square between 200 and 400. Then the root of this sum is then the root of this sum is. So first of all, you have to select the three consecutive odd numbers. Let's say 2x plus 1 is the first one, 2x plus 3 is the second one, and 2x plus 5 is the third one. As it is given that the question, the sum of these odd numbers, that is 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 3 plus 2x plus 5, which is comes to be 6x plus 9, is a perfect square. 6x plus 9 is a perfect square, and its value is lying between 200 and 400, and we know that the number of perfect squares between 200 and 400 are 225, 256, that is square of 16, 17 square is 289. Now the next square is 324, which is the square of 18, and the 19, that is 361. So these are the squares, perfect square, which is lying between 200 and 400. Now, as we know that the value of x should be an integers, so we are going with all these options and find in which case we get the value of x as a natural numbers. We get the value of x as a natural numbers. So तो यहाँ हम देखेंगे कि सिर्फ 225 के साथ ही हमें x की एक कोई नेचुरल वैल्यू मिलती है, that is 6x plus 9 should be equals to 225. So 6x equals to 225 minus 9, we get it 216, and we get x as 36. So by all these options we are getting the fraction values of sum. We are not getting the natural values. So 225 is the correct one, and we have to find the square root of value of this. That is, the square root of value of this is 225, which is comes to 15. So according to option 1 is correct. Option 1 is correct. Thank you.